Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hopefully, you're all enjoying your weekend. Hopefully, you're all enjoying your Sunday. Shout out to everybody in the chat. How's everybody doing today? What's up? What's up? What's up? Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. So the Yankees secured the series win against the Pittsburgh Pirates. They beat the Pittsburgh Pirates yesterday 10-4. Just a brief summary. Good at bats. The bats were very much alive in yesterday's game. Trent Grisham hitting a couple of homers. So Trent Grisham having himself a game. He was on fire yesterday. As far as the pitching side goes, it was a little bit of a rough outing for Marcus Stroman, but the bullpen was able to hold it down. So good job to the bullpen. And the Yankees ended up getting the win. They ended up securing the series. And now they go for the sweep. So hopefully they can sweep today. And they do go on to Detroit starting tomorrow. And there has been some schedule changes with the Tigers series. So what was supposed to be 6:40 games have now been moved to daytime or afternoon games because of weather. So tomorrow's game is going to be at 3:10 Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday's game is going to be at 1:10 Eastern Standard Time. And then Wednesday's game is going to be 1:10 Eastern Standard Time as well. And so as far as the play-by-plays and goes, I don't know which games I will do the play-by-play for. I had it all planned out because of what time it was originally, but now it kind of changes things up. So stay tuned, right? I'm hoping I should be able to go live on Monday and Tuesday. I'm trying to make those happen. As far as Wednesday, it's probably going to be a no-go, but that could always change. Again, just hit that notification bell. Just make sure you're checking. That way, when you do, you'll get that notification when I do go live. So, when I do go live, you'll know, right? You'll see a live stream being set up. So stay tuned. All right. But I am going live for the play-by-play today. I hope to see all of you there. But before we get into the lineup, before we talk Yankee baseball, let's say what's up to the chat. We got Jonathan in the building. What is up? Ken, salute. How's it going? Desiree, what up? How's it going? And Furnace, what up? And Furnace, good to see you. Who else we got? We got Jacob Petruzzi. What is going on? We got Dev Finch in the building. What is up? What is up? So shout out to everybody in the chat so far. Again, make sure you all hit that like, hit that subscribe, and continue sharing this channel out. You're good, Ken. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, again, I'll see what games I'm calling. I don't know yet. I think as of right now, I can just tell you Monday, Tuesday should be, I think is going to happen. Wednesday is questionable, but again, that could change. So if it wasn't for the time change, I probably was going to go live for all three games, but does change things up. So Susan, good morning. How are you? So how are we feeling about the Yankees so far? I know, with this Pittsburgh Pirates series, I mean, I get it. The Pittsburgh Pirates are not a great team, so, the Yankees should be able to take advantage. But what I'm liking about this team is that, I feel like they have gotten a lot better with the situational hitting so far this season, particularly with this Pirates series. They're still hitting a lot of home runs. But this is a team. They got players that can hit the ball out of the park. I mean, they have guys that can do that. But I'm also liking the fact that they are getting timely hits. They're able to clear the bases without necessarily hitting a home run. So, I love to see it. I love to see it. But, they still have to overcome good pitching, right? And I know the Tiger series does start tomorrow. And as I'm looking at those games, Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be a challenge for them, right? Because they're going against Tarek Skubal on Tuesday, and then Jack Flaherty on Wednesday, and then they're going up against Mize tomorrow. Although it's interesting, as I'm looking at the schedule, Skubal so far is 0-2 to start the season, and he's got a 5.91 ERA. I mean, look, it's still early. I'm not saying it's alarming, but it's just he's 0-2 to start the season. Flaherty is 1-0 with a 2.38 ERA. I just thought that was interesting. Let me know what you all think. But the Yankees bats will be tested in that series. The Yankees are going up against a former New York Yankee, Andrew Heaney, who was a former New York Yankee. Wasn't great with the Yankees, but then played. He went and played for the Texas Rangers, and anytime he pitched against the Yankees, he was whooping the Yankees. He did work against the Yankees, but let's see what the Yankees do against him in this series finale. But hopefully the Yankees bats are still come alive like they have been in the last two games. But they need to make this happen against good or great pitching too. I believe that they can, but it's going to be a challenge, and as it should be, and as it's going to be. But right now, the world news in Yankee land, it's all good right now. It's all good right now. I mean, they're in first place in the AL East. They're looking good so far. Hopefully, they can keep that momentum going. Hopefully, they get the reinforcements coming back sooner rather than later. As you all know, again, Clark Schmidt pitched in a rehab game yesterday. Looked really good. 52 pitches, 37 of those were strikes. He struck out 7, walked 1 in a little over 3 innings. He looked good. Jonathan Loaisiga should be back around, they're saying, May or June. So slowly but surely, he's coming back. Ian Hamilton, I believe, should be back for the Tigers series. You'll have Jake Cousins at some point. So there's a few folks that are missing right now. And then I also forgot to mention Luis Hill, who should be back here sometime in June, I would imagine. So hopefully he gets back. Hopefully we get these guys back, and the Yankees are better than what they are right now. And we got a few other folks that are in the chat. What's up, Lou? What's going on, man? How's life? My boy Damian Serrato. Hey, man. It's been a minute. Where you been? How's life? Everything okay, I hope. I'm sure you've been busy, but just let me know everything is all good. And when Schmidt comes back, who do you think will go? That's the $1 million question, right, Susan? Does Will Warren get sent back down because he has options? Does he remain in the rotation and they put Carlos Carrasco in the bullpen? I don't know. I mean, this is a good problem that the Yankees have, despite all the injuries and whatnot. So I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens. So, either Will Warren could get sent back down to the minor leagues because he has options, or do they send Carlos Carrasco to the bullpen? It's a good question. We'll see. We'll see. And shout out to Lynn from That's Baseball joining us from X. She says Schmidt should be back by 4:15 or 16. Yeah. So next 9 or 10 days. So I'm excited to see him back. And yeah, Damian, we literally have a full bullpen full of injuries, man. It's crazy. But hopefully we're getting those reinforcements coming back healthy and good to go. What's up, Sco? How's it going, Sco? How are you? What's up? Sean Browning says Warren goes down or an arm in the pen. Yeah. Damien says Stroman has to go. I mean, yeah, listen, I was all for, trading Stroman during the offseason, but the problem is it was that vesting option. I think it's that vesting option. So do they I think for now, for the foreseeable future, I think Stroman's on the team. So I don't think he's going anywhere. And Susan is all for getting rid of Stroman. I mean, yeah, I don't see it happening, but the Yankees have done things that, do things that we would never imagine. So never know what they're going to do. Lynn is saying, I think they'll go with Cookie remaining in the rotation. There's a likely chance of that happening. Again, there's Will Warren being sent back down makes sense because he has the options, but do the Yankees want to keep him up there though? I mean, since he's up there now, I mean, Will Warren has earned his spot too, to be fair, because he looked good in spring training. Although the last couple of outings that he had in spring training weren't great, but for the most part, he pitched he did quite well. So I don't know. Again, Yankees have a good problem on their hands. So, and at this point, Cookie has better stuff than Stroh. I mean, he looked good in his start. He looked good in the start. He has better stuff than Stroh. I would agree with that as of right now. What's up, Chua? I don't know what's wrong with Twitter. I have no idea, dude. So, believe me, I know, but my choice would be Stroh. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that would be a lot of people's choice there, Damian. I just don't know. Again, he's with the team, bro. He ain't. I mean, right now he's not going nowhere. You know what I mean? He ain't going nowhere. He's staying. The Yankees will go careful with Stroh and keep him under the 140 innings. Yeah, it depends, right? I mean, if they take him out, if he has games like he did yesterday, he probably doesn't even hit the 140 innings. So yeah, they're gonna be real careful with him. I don't think it's they're gonna be. I don't think the Yankees would try and screw him over and not give him the 140 innings, but they're gonna, But if he has games like he did yesterday, he probably won't hit that 140 innings. This is what I'm saying. I think it's unfair to send Warren back down. I'm not in favor of sending Will Warren back down. I know he's got options, but I'd rather keep him in the rotation. I don't want to mess with Warren. Warren's got he's got good stuff. He's not an ace by any means. He's not like an ace caliber pitcher. I know there's some folks out there that were saying that like he's got like ace stuff, but he's not an ace. He's, I've said it many, many times. He's at best a number 3, number 4 guy in the rotation. Ken thinks Warren goes to the pen and will take over from Stroman. Okay. What's going to happen if DJ comes back? Yeah, DJ just needs to be a guy that comes off the bench. He's a death piece at this point. DJ comes back, Pablo Reyes is probably gone. I mean, that's what I would do. Because I want to keep Peraza. I mean, they're not going to get rid of Cabrera, clearly. Peraza, I mean, I'd rather keep Peraza than keep Reyes, which, by the way, Peraza's in the lineup today, which makes me very happy. But yeah, good Sco, good night for your boys there in Queens. So I'm sure you're thrilled. Susan says Stroman is very hittable. I don't think the Yankees are trying to screw Stroman. He just has a habit of letting and he does. He does. That's what it boils down to. That's why I'm saying he doesn't hit the 140 innings, because he does not do himself any. He does kind of implode. I mean, he starts off great. Then there's these games where he implodes. DJ's a late game pinch hitter. I mean, again, he's a bench piece at this point. That's what I think when it comes to DJ LeMahieu. He could be a guy that comes in late into the games and replaces, Peraza or Cabrera for defensive purposes. But I don't think there'd be any reason to do that. But that he could be a pinch hit guy. There might be a few games where he does start. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying you got to start him in every game. I don't think they should. I think he's a guy that, again, he needs to be a guy that comes off the bench most of the time. Breaks his toe in the first swing. Yeah, right, man. Dude, I'm not trying to diss DJ, but it's like at this point, it's like he could be walking to the batter's box and he might he might hurt his hip, or he might have a hamstring in his leg. It's like he's so injury prone at this point, and it sucks, man. It's sad. It's sad, man. It's like, I like DJ LeMahieu, but as I keep saying over and over again, his best days are behind him. So, Lou says how Stroman doesn't hit 140 innings at this rate. If he goes at this rate, I don't think he will. Yeah, Chua, your boys are gonna have a fun time with the Diamondbacks. They're a great team, man. The Orioles are gonna have their hands full. Whoa, what's up, Ray? Good to see you. What is going on? What is going on? Yeah, listen, I don't wish injuries on any player, man. I really don't. But if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It's like Giancarlo Stanton. The guy is always he's always injury prone, and we know this. But he's still able to be very effective for the Yankees. But that's Giancarlo Stanton. But that's a whole different can of worms right there, which I'm not going to get into right now. But what I will get into, though, is I will get into this Yankees lineup, and we're going to talk about the Yankees lineup. And I want to get everybody's thoughts. And yeah, Damian, Father Time has caught up with DJ big time. And what if he goes over 140? Y'all can't trade him. If he goes 140, man, it makes it easier to trade him. But if that happens, probably happens after the season. So, but let's talk about the lineup. All right. Cody Bellinger's back. So I'm happy to see him be back. I didn't think he was going to be back for the series, honestly, because of the stiff back. But let me zoom in a little bit. All right. Let's see what we got here. You all should be able to see that. Hopefully, let me know if you don't. I could zoom in a little bit more. But here's the lineup here, folks. We have Paul Goldschmidt leading off. He'll be playing first base. Cody Bellinger's back in the lineup. He'll be batting second, playing right field. The captain, Aaron Judge, will be DHing in today's game, so he'll be batting third. Jazz Chisholm Jr., batting cleanup. He'll be playing second base. Anthony Volpe, batting fifth. He'll be playing shortstop. Austin Wells at the dish. He'll be batting sixth. Jason Dominguez in left field, batting seventh. Oswald Peraza taking over third base duties, batting eighth. Trent Grisham batting ninth, playing center field. And on the mound today, folks, he is making his second start. It is Will Warren. Folks in the chat, let me know what you think about this lineup. Do you like this lineup? Obviously Goldschmidt leading off is a good idea with so hopefully he does good work against Heaney. So I'm glad to see Cody Bellinger back. Aaron Judge is going to be DHing, so he's still playing. He's not going to be playing the field today, which is fine. And yeah, Judge, Rice, and Waldo have the day off. I could see Rice coming in like a pinch hit situation, possibly, if they need to. So happy that they're giving Piazza the playing time. Did Piazza come back from retirement there, Desiree? I'm just giving you a hard time. Yeah, good lineup. This is a good lineup. I do like the lineup. As always, the defense is gonna, I like the defense is gonna be solid here. The defense is gonna be solid here. That's been the story with the Yankees. Is just the defense has looked really good so far. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. But Ray says the lineup looks good to him. The cop Grisham, yeah, he's Reggie Jackson's son, Trent Grisham. And my boy Raziel in the chat, what's up, man? He says smack that like or I'll smack you. Relax. Hey, no mothers, man. What's up there, Raziel? How's life treating you, bro? But that is our lineup, folks. That is our lineup. They will go up against Andrew Heaney. But let's talk about our predictions. All right, you know how we do it. What What are we thinking for Will Warren, folks? How does Will Warren do in his second outing? Drop your predictions. So, how many innings does he pitch? How many strikeouts? How many walks? How many runs does he give up? He looked pretty decent in his first outing against the Diamondbacks. He looked good against a good Diamondbacks lineup. How does he do against the Pirates? How does he do in his second outing? Drop your predictions. What's up, Erica? She says, passing in to drop a like and say that Anthony Volpe's back, got to be checked for cork. Uh-oh, here we go. But shout out to you, Erica. Hopefully you're doing well over there. So make sure you all go subscribe to her channel. It's called That's Baseball Erica. And to the other content creators too, you got to go subscribe to Ken. Ken's been going live, folks. He's been doing open panels on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so 10 a.m. And his channel is called Yankees The Ugly Truth. But drop your predictions, folks. What's up, Beagle? Nah, I know you're just kidding. But I thought it was funny personally. But nah, the doubles is ridiculous. But this is what I want to see from Volpe. Like, this is the Volpe I want to see. What do we got here? Let's see. I'm seeing predictions. Okay, Sean Browning is saying 6 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, 3 hits, 1 run, 3 walks. I like that. Lou is saying 5 innings, 2 runs, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. I dig it. 4 innings, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 runs. I was thinking along the lines of like 4 or 5 innings. I'm still thinking about it right now. So, any other predictions? Drop your predictions for Will Warren today. How does he do against the Pittsburgh Pirates? Erica, he's hitting warning track bombs. But his swings have been interesting. I'm digging the swings though, but it's the torpedo bats. So, just blame it on the bats. That's all you got to do. They're cheating. The Yankees are cheating. Which, by the way, with the torpedo bats, Rob Manfred says that he's all in favor. So, Rob Manfred said something that we could probably all agree with. Just saying. Chicken parm Wheaties. Ooh, that sounds like a bad combo. Let's just leave it at chicken parm there, sir. Let's see. Erica saying 5 innings strong, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks against this minor league Pirates lineup. It is a freaking minor league. That organization's sad. I mean, you heard fans a couple of games ago screaming, "Sell the team." They are pissed off, which rightfully so. They deserve a better team, especially playing in a ballpark like that, like PNC Park. Come on, But hey, a win is a win for the Yankees. That's the way I see it. Raziel says 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 runs. Susan's going 5 innings, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. Sweet. Beagle is saying 6 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. So I'm thinking he's gonna go 5 innings, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, and I do believe that he will give up 2 runs. So 5 innings, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs. That is my prediction for Will Warren in today's game. I hope he goes over 4. I'm saying 4, but I hope he goes over 4. I'll check out the lineup here soon. I'll probably check it out after the live stream here. I'll have a little bit of time there, Chua. But yeah, hopefully for your boys' sake, they win. I can't wait till they play against the Yankees. I want to invite a special guest. Actually, I need to talk to him. Erica, here, let me pull up the lineup for you. I know you came in a little bit late. It's all good. Where are we at here? Hold up. Let me get you. All right. That's the lineup right there, dude. There's the lineup. And while you're checking out the lineup, I'm going to take a sip of my morning cup of coffee. I'm awake right now. I'm definitely caffeinated. But that is your lineup. Cody Bellinger's back. Oswald Peraza's playing third base. Trent Grisham taking over in the outfield once again. So let's see if Grisham goes off again. Yeah, exactly. Coffee. I'm one of those people that I can drink coffee at night and I could fall asleep. You know, even if it's Turkish coffee, which if any of you have ever had that is some strong stuff right there. That'll give you a jolt in your system, let me tell you. But Erica, you got the lineup, yeah? Yeah, okay, so she sees the lineup. Cool, Belly's back, man. Ben Rice is going to make Stanton come back interesting if he keeps us up. Yo, for sure. For sure. But you know what? It present what I like about this DH situation, especially if it's Ben Rice or some other or another name, the Yankees have options. So it's not just solely Giancarlo Stanton. So even when he does come back, you know, I think they'll still rotate through. I think they're gonna still give a good chunk of the playing time to Giancarlo as long as he's healthy. I mean, that's the biggest thing with him. So I know the Yankees aren't trying to rush him back, which rightfully so. You don't rush a guy like that back ever. But you know, I know according to Aaron Boone was saying he was making progress, but you know, we'll see. What up, Chris? Chris the Flash is in the building. What up, man? What up? What up? And Raziel says it's a good problem to have with Rice. Yeah. April 28th. Yeah, I'll have to reach out to reach out to JB, who has his own channel. It's called the Back It Up Binge Podcast. He's an Orioles fan. I actually did a live recording with him because he was asking me, you know, questions about the Yankees, which was cool. And JB is a cool dude, so I'd love to get him on for a pregame for Yankees Orioles. I just need to get in touch with him. And my boy Pito is in the chat. What up, Pito? What up, Pito? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you all hit that like button. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe. Continue sharing this channel out. I would greatly appreciate it. But Robert coming in. Okay, I see your prediction: 5 1/3, 5 strikeouts and 3 walks. Yankee sweep today. Another big run game, I hope. Yeah, they've been putting up some runs, man. No doubt about it. So speaking of runs, who hits home runs? Who are the guys that are hitting home runs today? Who are the guys that are hitting home runs? Yeah, I mean, you know, you don't bench the hot bat, Chris. I mean, Trent certainly is deserving his playing time. But who's hitting a home run today, folks? Are we seeing Trent Grisham going off again today? Are we seeing Aaron Judge going off today? Who are we thinking? Who do we got? Susan says Martian, Judge, Wells, home run. Erica's got Belly. Raziel says Judge, Grisham, Belly. Sean Browning says Judge, Volpe, Volpe, Wells, and Trent Grisham. Okay. Belly, Jazz, and Judge, Grisham and Judge, and Volpe for. Okay. So, yeah, a few of you have Belly hitting one, since, you know, for him coming back. So, let's see. Desiree saying Bellinger, Wells, and the Martian. I dig it. Chris, the Flash is going Judge, Trent, Jazz, and Belly. Ray's going Wells, Judge, and Belly. All right. Everybody's got Bellinger. Like all of you have said, or most of you have said Bellinger. So I feel like I should I should say his name too. But you know what? I might just be a little different though. I like to be different. But here's my home run calls. I'm gonna say Aaron Judge. I'll go Aaron Judge. Paul Goldschmidt. Okay, I'm going Paul Goldschmidt, Aaron Judge. And I always like to pick a name that nobody expects. So Goldschmidt, Judge, and I'm going to go Peraza. There you go. Goldschmidt, Judge, Peraza. Those are my home run calls. Those are my home run predictions. Boom. Ray's going well as Judge and Belly. Yeah, if Belly hits a home run, we know his back is okay. Well, the fact that he's in the lineup, we know that he's okay. You know what I mean? So I wasn't expecting him to play at all in this series, but here he is. Here he is. He's here. He's here. So Christopher Flash says that guy Grisham. Grisham's been on fire, man. Yeah. That dude's been on fire. Yeah, Desiree's happy about Peraza, just like me. Robert's giving us his food comments here. So he says he's cooking stuffed pork chops with cream cheese and jalapeno peppers, sauteed baby Bella mushrooms. You're putting in work for food there, Robert. Yeah, true, Susan. True is going Judge Goldie and Volpe. Okay. Judge and Volpe go long today. All right. Okay. I'm liking the predictions. All right. What's the score in today's game, people? How does this game end? What are we thinking? Will this game be a little bit closer? You think it'll be another blowout? You think the Yankees bats are just going to be still continuing to be on fire? Yeah, you're starving and you got to feed 6. Whew, yeah, you got your hands full there, buddy. Raziel says 7-1. Krista Flash says 12-3. Susan says 7-3. Okay. Let's see some more score predictions. What do we got? 11-4 by Pito. 8-5 by Ray. Any more score predictions? What are we thinking? Desiree's got the same score as Chris, huh? 12-3? Is that what you're thinking? Eight five. You know what? I think 6-3 for Desiree. Okay. Robert's got 9-6. I'm gonna go 9-5. I'm gonna go 9-5. That's my prediction is 9-5. Sean Browning says 12-3. Yeah, Jonathan, I did see that Cortez is on the IL, so too bad, man. That sucks. 9-6 Pirates win. Of course, Chua would be cheering on for the Pirates. Garlic butter Alaskan cod. Is that what you're having there, Jonathan? Or Sean? Hey, my boy Gusto in the building. What up, man? He says like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you. Glaber is on the IL there, Susan. I don't think he's going to be playing against the Yankees at all. Jonathan's got an 8-4 prediction. But yeah, I think today's game is going to be, what did I say, 9-5? I'll say 9-5. That's what you're making. All right, cool, man. $7-3 by Lou. Okay, I like that. I like that prediction. Nice. Oh, my boy Nosebleed Section's in the building. He says 5-3. All right. 8-4 by Gusto. Okay. Everybody dropping in all sorts of predictions, score predictions. I dig it. I'm liking it. Nice. Well, that cup is done. I had 2 big cups of these. 2 cups of these. So there you go. My coffee is done, and I'm ready to go now. Indeed. All right. Any other score predictions? If not, we're going to move to everybody's favorite segment. And I know a couple of you have already said what you're cooking up because y'all jumped ahead. Y'all couldn't wait to share it. So and it's everybody's favorite segment. Yeah, not 12-3. I saw your score. Cool, Sean. But food. What are we doing for dinner? What is for or lunch? Excuse me, lunch. Is it lunch? Is it brunch? Is it late breakfast? What are we doing, folks? What are we cooking up? couple of you already mentioned, already dropped it. What are you all eating? What are you all eating? Let me know. I want to see what food y'all are making. Come on. Nah, you're good, Robert. You do what you got to do. You got to feed 6 people, man. Nosebleed section says he's undecided. What are you in the mood for, bro? What's calling you right now? Maybe you need to snack on something or whatever. So maybe get maybe some small snacks, and then you'll build up an appetite for something. I don't know. Ground deer meat tacos. Ooh, that sounds good. I've had deer meat before. Deer meat is phenomenal. I freaking love deer meat. I've had elk meat. I got a couple of guys I know here that go hunting. So sometimes if they go hunting, they'll hook it up. And I've also had deer jerky that one of them made. That was fantastic. I love deer meat and elk meat. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Venetian, Sean Brown says pizza is going McDonald's. Hey, bro. I mean, sometimes you do what you got to do. I don't think I have, Sean. I don't think I've had Venetian jerky. Stash of popcorn. Hey, you can never go wrong with popcorn. Popcorn goes hand in hand with games, bro. With sports. Why not, man? Eat that popcorn. Maybe Sunday you make it maybe Sunday should be a pizza day. I know Fridays usually are there, nosebleed. Desiree's going steak and potatoes and vegetables for dinner. May have a ham and cheese Sammy soon because now I'm getting hungry. All right, Desiree. Yeah, we don't go eat. I would hate to see you hungry. I don't want to be. Yeah, no, I'm good. Susan says falafel is calling her, but I'll probably sell for something less exotic. What's something less exotic? What are you thinking? That should be interesting, Chua. Hopefully there are no fights or dogs barking at each other. Venetian is deer meat. Okay. So then I've had it then. Venetian jerky. Okay, I didn't know that's what they called it. So I have had it, and that is some good jerky, dude. Susan says she's a popcorn junkie. Yeah, you get me at a movie theater. I am like just chowing down on that freaking popcorn. Oh, that's what your wife just said about the pizza? Bro, like when I know, man. Maybe she could get some some sort of Greek dish going for you. Falafel. Less fattening, for sure. Nosebleed section, nice. So, maybe you go for pizza, man. I mean, I said it. Your wife said it. So, pizza might be the way to go there, buddy. I'm just saying. Venetian kebabs. Now, that sounds awesome. Yeah, Susan, $12 in the movie. I mean, that's why, it's rare for me to go to the movie theaters. It's not because I don't like going to the movie theaters. It's cool to go to the movie theaters, but yeah, the concession stands the prices are ridiculous now, but like everything else these days. Dev said he had wings for lunch. Nothing wrong with wings. The happy wife, happy life. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that, so maybe one day I'll find out. We'll see. Yeah, theaters are expensive. Wife is deep into her Lent. She can't have much. Yeah, I get that. I know y'all are folks are still in Lent. Some folks are still in Lent. So still no meat on Fridays, I'm assuming. Shoot, I'd rather stay home too. Like I said, occasionally I'll go to the movies if it's worth it. If I think the movie would be worth it, I'll go. But I don't go often. Like I couldn't even. I don't know when the last time I went to a movie. I think it's been like a couple of years. Movie theater. I think it's been a couple of years. But yeah, now we're talking movies. Where's my boy Ace, man? We're talking movies over here, Ace. Shout out to the Ace. But Greeks don't eat meat for 40 days. Okay. So that's how the Greeks do it. Interesting. Okay. I've heard, yeah, I think my mother told me that they don't eat meat for 40 days. I remember her telling me something about that. I think she said that about Armenian people too who participate in Lent, that they don't eat meat for 40 days. It's a long time. I would have a hard time with that. Like not being able to eat meat for 40 days. I mean, I could go a day or two, no problem. Yeah, Netflix and Prime, exactly. I mean, more and more people are just staying home to watch, the movies, but there's still a lot of moviegoers. But yeah, folks, but that's what we got. Snow White, yeah. What is that first one there, Gusto? And I know green beans. What's that first one? That's interesting, nosebleed. Okay, I got you. But yeah, let's see what the Yankees do today, folks. Hopefully they come away with a win. I hope they sweep. I want to get my broom out and start cleaning. We got to get the brooms in the closet. Hopefully your brooms are ready to go if the Yankees do sweep. I think the bats are gonna. I think the bats will go off again today. John the Beagle Dad is going burgers. Are you going turkey burgers or just regular burgers? What do you got? I got you, Susan. So yeah, it's been a little while for you. It's a Filipino dish Tracy is cooking. Sisig. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. What is it? What does that contain? Let's see. Oh, it's a Filipino pork dish. Okay. Delicious medley of velvety soft pork bits, onions, and chili peppers. Okay. I don't eat pork, but first time of me hearing about it. Beef this time with some pizza sauce. That is interesting. So burger with pizza sauce. All right. And Gusto coming out with the brooms. I dig it. Yeah. So yeah, the game starts at 1:35 today. So it's going to be an afternoon, early afternoon game. Again, the series that against the Detroit Tigers, it starts tomorrow. The game times have changed, so I had it all planned out for the Detroit series, but I think as of right now, I should be able to go live for tomorrow and Tuesday for the play-by-play. I should be able to go live for those games. I don't think pre-games are going to be happening, but the play-by-plays should be happening. And then Wednesday, up in the air. Right. As of right now, I won't say anything about Wednesday, but like I said earlier, just make sure you guys hit the notification so you know when I'm going live, and just check YouTube, right? Check YouTube, click on the page and see if I'm there. Improvising works. So I'm out of ketchup. Ooh, okay. Gotta get some ketchup, man. The Sean Brown movie was December 2020. Yeah, it's been a long time for you there, bud. A pizza burger with mozzarella. Mozzarella sounds good, bro. Show. Yeah, it does. Maybe I'll attend the Orioles game. I want to go Yankees Orioles I think I'd love to go to Baltimore for that at Camden Yards. I think that'd be awesome. What's up, must have snacks? What are you snacking on, must have snacks? What because your name says must have snacks. So what must you have? What are you having for today's game, bro? Talk to me. I'll hang out for a couple more minutes and then I am going to end this live stream here. That way I could get ready for the play-by-play. And yeah, make sure y'all join that Discord. Yeah, I remember, Jonathan, you went last year. I think you met up with Uncle Tats, I want to say. Yeah, the cell phone's going off in the middle of a movie theater. Annoying. It's so annoying. It's like, man, just put it on silent or vibrate. Like, how hard is that, you know? But what do I know? Yeah, Susan, but some people have a hard time listening and following directions. So, expectations. But yes, indeed, folks. Yes, indeed. So again, I'm gonna wrap it up here though. I will wrap it up here. I do appreciate everybody tuning in as always. You guys and gals are the best. I always appreciate each and every one of you. Uh, popping in and hanging out. I always have a fun time, talking, predictions, talking food. As soon as I always say it, as soon as I bring up food, everybody participates. It's like that. That's like everybody's favorite segment, and I freaking love it. I freaking love it. So I always appreciate it, and I always like to see what people are in the mood for. But again, I will end it here. That's funny, Susan. That is hilarious, but good for that actor. But I will see you all here shortly in the next 30 minutes. Go get your snacks ready, get your food ready, get your TVs ready, get ready on the couch or wherever you may be. But I will see you all here soon. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, make sure you all hit that like, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know, and I will see you all at 1:30. And let's go Yankees. We out.